Okay, it is 7:30 a.m. and we're about to leave the albergue, get going down this valley. So looking forward to getting going. Apparently it's about 20k today, so I expect it'll be slightly more. And it's downhill, but apparently not too challenging. So let's get going. Just arrived at this massive statue of a pilgrim overlooking the view. I've just been meditating on Psalms 120 to 124, songs of the ascents. The pilgrims who are on their way up to Jerusalem, singing songs declaring God's goodness as they went. Seems very appropriate as I walk amongst the mountains today. These psalms are beautiful, but something has really stood out to me as I've read through these 5 psalms this morning is where the pilgrims, where those who are climbing up to the city to worship God, where they looked. Because in Psalm 121 we read that they looked up to the hills and they saw danger, and they saw those who were against them, and they saw problems, and they saw that maybe they were in a difficult spot, and they say, where does my help come from? Picking up in Psalm 123, in contrast, we read, I lift my eyes to you. Where do you look when there are tough things going on in life, when there are challenges, when there are dangers, when there are things going on that you'd rather weren't happening? Where do you look? Do you look squarely at them and maybe become overwhelmed by them and worry, become anxious? Those are very human reactions, and I'm sure we all do those things at times. But it's so important that we don't just look at the mountain and see the problems, but to look to God, who made the mountains, who can shift the mountains. He tells us that faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain. That is our God, who is powerful and for us. Those going up to Jerusalem declared this over themselves, singing songs joyously because they knew who their God was, that he was for them, that he had the answer, that he would protect them, that he would guide them and lead them. Maybe we should do that ourselves. Trust in God more, look to him more, raise your eyes to him more rather than to the mountain. Raise your eyes to him who can overcome, and trust in him as you walk your route. On the first day, as I climbed the first mountain out of St. Jean up to the Spanish border and then down into Roncesvalles, Tim Breed sent me a beautiful song about the songs of the ascents that I've been listening to, and it's been really helpful. And the book that I read by Eugene Peterson, Long Obedience in the Same Direction, very much based upon these psalms, these songs of ascents, and about how there are so many truths within them that help us in our discipleship journey. Let's keep pressing in and taking the lessons and the examples of those who sung on their way, their pilgrimage journey, their Camino. Let's take that lesson and apply it to ourselves today. Breakfast with a view. Done 8k, found a gorgeous little spot. Slice of tortilla with bread, cafe con leche, and the most delicious orange juice. Just had an amusing message from a good mate of mine called Kev, who was a little bit concerned that St. Peter's Baptist Church, the youth had taken over Salford in Manchester, taken over Salford. Had to explain, well, I think he found out from the website, that it was a youth takeover of soul food. So no need for any kind of outbreak of war in the northwest. It was nothing to worry about, Kev. Nothing to worry about at all. Well, at least I understand that it wasn't, and that it went very well, which is good to hear. There's some right cows on the Camino today. Oh. Why did the cow cross the road, Miriam? To go to the movies. Miriam's first joke. Try not to get yourself impaled. Try and get through this lot. Well, managed to avoid getting impaled or squashed between all of those cows, and Boris got very excited. Yeah, to keep him under control. Hello. Go round another corner, see another vista. We've had goats, we've had cows, we've now got sheep and some random pony. Triacastela. Triacastela. Time to go and find an albergue. Haven't got one yet, haven't booked one, so go and find one that looks nice. In room 101 tonight. The albergue. Pension Albergue Lemos for tonight. My room is just in there, and this is the view from this lovely balcony. Bit of a sun trap. Nice easy walk today. 22k exactly to get here. We've come down from up here. That was, I don't know, about a third of the walk from the top up there, and then down into this lovely little mountain town. I can hear a lovely river somewhere, so we'll have to go and explore. But beautiful, and the clouds are gathering a little bit. We might get a shower, but it's 26 degrees. So that'll just be refreshing. Well, that's the end of another fabulous day on Camino. I'm just heading out to watch the England game. Come on, England! Hopefully they'll improve and play much better tonight, and we'll get a good win and move into the knockout stages. So we're going to go and do that now. But yeah, fabulous place here. Really had a great day, and looking forward to getting down to Sarria tomorrow. Anyway, until we meet again, buen camino.